Jeffrey with Fair by Trade. So I took a trade this morning, and as I was thinking, I said I just want to be green today, right? So I took a couple trades, ending up positive.
Right
Check it
here
out.
above the 200. And yeah, let's see if we can get up here to the current high, which is about 70. So profit. So right now I want to at least put myself at break even, take a little bit off the table, so I'm risk free. And why did I choose this target? Because it's a resistance. So somewhere maybe in this little area here, I would want to take. I want to get out of trade. As you can see, it came up, popped down, came up, popped down, came up, popped down. Didn't even make it all the way up here this time, and it just fell out the sky, right? So look at the patterns. Even right here would be a good, maybe a quick profit take adjustment, but you gotta be skeptical too because the 200 is still above the 20, so it could just come back down like it did here. So we'll be careful and we'll watch for this area as well. All right. So we'll let this trade play out. It's the first trade of the day. After this, I'm probably done. More than likely until later. Maybe the market opens around 9:30, 10, and we'll get on with some of my guys. We'll get in the Discord and we'll just trade live and see what we got. And right now we are long in the M&Q, and I'm wondering if anybody else took this trade, if anybody else saw this trade, what time frame are you on? I'm on a 2 minute. And what are you guys looking at? Of course, we have the Dow, the Russell, we have the ES, so we have other charts that we're looking at. Um, so yeah. I think we're doing good. Even this one right here on the ES is a pretty good trade. I'm not saying that, but just like for an example, right? Too hard of a stop. Let's make that candlestick the entire stop, and look what we're going for. Right, just up in this area. All right, so we'll keep an eye on that. This is a sim trade though, right? So we'll keep an eye on it, and we have a live trade here on the M&Q. Why did I take this trade? All right, it's a long trade. 20 is above the 200, and this is just stifling through the 20. So I want to catch the wave and see if it's going to continue up and make some profits. All right, so we'll see. Matter of fact, let's keep it on the screen. Got a sim trade here. We got a live trade here. This is a 10 minute on the ES, so it's moving a little slower. But then on the 2 minute, of course, it jumps up pretty fast. And give me a like if you like this entry too, right? Big red bar. To me, it's a little wild card. I mean, a little doji with no red, no green. So I took it as whatever I wanted it to be. As soon as it crossed, barely, I just went long. Stop was under that swing low, and I think it was a $12 loss or something like that. So we just want to see what we can collect today, this morning, before my kids get up and before I gotta be a dad and start my next full-time job, which is being a dad. And then, yeah, we can see what we can bring home. So we'll see. I'll adjust this now. I want to see what candle this is turning into because we're a little extended from the 200. So I gotta be careful. 20 is rising, which is always good. It's above the previous high from yesterday. That's always good. So what I want to do, guys, I want to just increase my take home. All right, so if I stop here, this doji, remember, this could be anything, right? So if you want, I mean, some people could be short in here, right? Thinking that it's going to drop back down maybe. And it could. I don't know. I'm not sure. Most of my trades, all of my trades, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'm just a probability guy. The better entry I get in, the likely it would at least go in a direction. And I don't win all the time, obviously. So let's see what this trade wants to do. This is not really a evening star, but this could have formed pretty easily. We are coming up to like the resistance area, so hopefully it just keeps spiking through. Glad I protected myself here, and as we see, if this green candle closes above, I mean, we could be good. Yeah, we could be in good sights of at least touching this area and hopefully getting up here, and we can call it a day, call it a morning. Still pumping. And then don't forget this too. Look at this ES. Remember I told you about this ES trade? Yeah, nice ES trade so far. I mean, we got a $475 loss with 2 contracts. So the market is definitely jumping. But I played my bar, right? I could have been half too, just be down for 225. Never go too far down, just go up, adjust it. All right, so we'll still see how this turns out. Treat sim trades like your live trades, all right, and then it kind of keeps it real, right? So you're not kind of bulling around with the process. So let's just see if it comes against me. My trade is still valid. I'm okay. I saw some green. I didn't take it. It's my loss. It didn't get to my target. Oh well. We move on to the next trade. So let's see. But patience is gonna definitely plays a role here, right? We're on a 10 minute. It takes a little longer. So let's see if he just wants to spike up. I'm still biased long, right? Because even though the 220 is sloping, I'm still a long position because this 200 is sloping up. So, all right, I got a low here, right? I got a low here, got a low here, and hopefully it just goes up and reward my sim account. Yeah, I can see the MEQ right here. Kind of got stuck up here, didn't really go any higher, but let's see. Yeah, let's see what it wants to do. Ooh, look at the. Am I looking at the Dow? The Dow looks good too. All right, let's see if this Nasdaq gonna take me out or not. It's coming down pretty forceful. All right, there we go. So protect yourself at all costs, please. Even the Dow had a nice little break at the 20. Yeah, nice little break at the 20. If you saw this big bar, you probably would have took it. Exit here, just jump up. And that Dow trade, protecting myself a little bit more, at least halfway on this bar, and if it takes me out, you know what time it is. All right, so we're gonna hang in there for this 225 loss, if it happens. I hope it happens, honestly. So we'll see. And I'm still thinking this trade has the potential to go up, but it's stepping up. So let's see. I like this morning star here. It's beautiful. I caught this one, even though I didn't catch it as it broke the red bar. But for me, I saw potential and caught the wave. So let's see what this one wants to do. And remember, this is just micros, right? So it's one contract, which depending on the margin is anywhere between $50 and $100. All right, so margin here is 5 points, $50 all you need. So yeah, actually 100 for the MEQ. Sorry. So it's 5 point margin. So $100 will get you into a trade. All right, so I took another trade on a 30 minute. I'm a little late on this entry though, but I took the break on this 20. But I mean, obviously I'm a little late, but I got a $47 stop loss, and so just a 1-on-1. Hopefully, gets up here to this area here. Actually, just come a little further. Maybe I can get a 1-on-1. So we'll keep an eye on this Nasdaq trade, and we'll see what happens, man. I'm on a 30 minute. So I wanted to push into a big bar. I'm not sure if it is, but okay. So now we're on a new bar, and let's see if we can still escalate up and at least get to these highs here, and we can snatch some money from the market. And keep in mind, I could be in this trade for like 30 minutes. Right, we got 28 minutes left on just this candlestick, so it could be a while before this hit this area. So if you're patient, man, this will work. But look at the ES, still doing this thing. So we'll let it continue if it wants to. If it gets up here in this area, maybe I'll put myself at break even. Ironically, the best thing to do, honestly, take some profits. Just run this one up. Yep, take some profits. You know what I mean? And I gotta get rid of you, unfortunately. We'll put you back here. I'm gonna tighten my stop, and yeah, we'll tighten that stop a little bit more, and we'll see what happens. All right. Now we're just watching. We're just watching the gameplay. Let's see if this the plays that we worked on. Let's see if this works. Let's see if it's gonna get us a touchdown this morning. All right, so the ES is dropping a little bit. So let's see. I'm not adjusting my stop. I'm not. Once I push it up, that's it. So now it's up to the market to do what it wants to do, and I'm okay with 150 loss. Yeah, I'm okay with that on my sim. I'm still in this active live trade. I still like this setup long, so let's see if that's still gonna play out. Go ahead and hit ES. Go ahead and hit. There we go. All right, so we got the ES out the way. So now we're focused on the MNQ, and let's see if it wants to continue up or if it wants to just make everybody suffer and come on down. But let's see. We're in the trade, guys. We're in the trade room. Let's see what we got. So I'm back looking at the 2 minute on this MNQ trade, and it's on the clock. I wanted to do something quickly so we can, I can always abandon the trade, guys. I really can. So I want to see what's going to happen here. We're still in the area of comfort where we have our stop. So anything can happen in here, right? So let's give it its room to do what it needs to do. But we're on the 2 minute chart now. So let's see. And we're still in good measure, right? We got the 20, but the 200. We got some resistance up here, though. So we got to be careful. These areas have spiked down. So let's just kind of see what we're working with. All right, nice small green bar. But let's see. If it breaks above it and just keep going. Or if it wants to come back down and drop all the heads down here. So let's see. It's looking like it wants to force its way down. So I don't know. When you get down to this area here, I may manually close the trade. Let's see. I'm watching it like a hawk too, guys. I am. If I was in I could look at the 30 minute, but I'm watching this 2 minute. Let's see. Yeah, so we're still in my little stop, but yeah, I'm definitely watching the 2 minute. This closes on the top half. I may feel okay. Top half of this green bar. It may feel a little bit better. But we still got 20 minutes to find out on the 30 minutes, so. Come on, NASDAQ. What we doing today? You can put me in the red or you put me in the green. All right, that's not too attractive, but we're still in the bias mode because the 20 and the 200 is doing what they're supposed to do, so. Nice longer leg on this red bar, so a little bit more momentum for the buyers. All right, let's see. NASDAQ like it's playing games. Playing games, NASDAQ? What you doing? Let's see. Alright, so NASDAQ may be forcing my hand now. I don't like how this is looking. So we'll see. We will see, but a few red bars here. Got a double top here. I'm waiting. I'm patient. I'm waiting for some more price action to make me feel more comfortable. I want a green bar. I'm gonna be honest. I want a big green bar. And I want the MACD to show me something. So let's see. Got about a minute on this candle. Let's see. And me getting in right here is a terrible entry. Terrible entry here. I didn't even wait until it got back down to where it's supposed to get back down to, which is the 2200, somewhere in that little area. And I didn't wait. I wasn't patient. And this is the, well, I got it right here, but this is the, yeah. So I gotta wait. Definitely gotta wait. And what do you guys think is gonna happen with this trade? I mean, if you're looking at it, if you're a trader, you got some time in the game, and you're looking at this all price action, moving averages, whatever you're looking at. What do you think is going to happen? Like, leave a comment, let me know. It's going to play out anyway, but at this very moment, what do you think? Do you think it's going to go long? It's going to go short? And why would you go long? Why would you choose short? And, what's your take profit? What's your exit? And I'm curious. I'm curious. And I took another sim trade, but this time it's on the Dow. And this one may work out. The ES didn't work out, right? But the Dow may. 2 contracts on the Dow. I got my first take profit at about $200. And it's a beautiful trade. I caught it right here with this candlestick close. I got in as soon as I possibly could. And I want to catch a few dollars. $100 loss. I'm already going to be a 2-to-1, which is not bad. And we got the trailing up here for another 200. So let's see if the Dow wants to jump up. The Dow was jumping. Look at it. And then we want to see if the NASDAQ wants to do what it wants to do. The ES may pose another jump as well. So we'll be patient with this this Dow trade and ES and the NASDAQ trade. Yeah, we're going to be patient. Let's see what's going to happen. I'm actually trading longer than I expected to. That's what happens when you enter in a 30-minute trade. You got 30 minutes. And I took one trade. It ended in like 7 minutes. So hopefully this plays out like I expected to. The Dow's still pumping. It's still pumping. As the market is getting closer to the open pre-market, it's definitely jumping. Right now it's 748. So if anybody's in the market around this time, you're catching some waves. And I missed this whole Dow movement right here. But you're definitely moving in the right direction if you're a Dow fan. Yeah, if you're a Dow fan, you're definitely loving this trade right now. So, you're going to hit it. Let's see what you got down. We're definitely waiting on you, brother. I'll keep you posted. It's just stalling now. There we go. Just bite them. All right, I'm at break even either way. Yeah, either way. And it's so close. I'm upset. It's all right. Just take the money right there. All right. So we'll let that marinate, and gets up here. That's amazing. So yeah, nice trade in the Dow, guys. Sim trade, but a nice trade of the Dow. Yeah, beautiful trade of the Dow. So we'll see how this turns out if it gets up to the next target, which is another $200. All right, and we still got the Nasdaq trade still in view. All right, little resistance up here possibly, but I mean I like the momentum. I'd rather it jumps this high and start coming up here and seeing what the Nasdaq wants to hold for the rest of the day. See what you got, Nasdaq. About a minute left on this candle. All right, let's see what you got, Nasdaq. Still in the game. And you see, I haven't adjusted my stop yet. Right? Still haven't adjusted it. And technically, because that 30-minute candle is not over yet. Right? I still got 8 minutes on this candle. So I still need my stop to be here. I mean, I could bring it up a little tighter, but I still needed to stay here, bare minimum. Right? And I wanted to jump up here. Right? It could actually skyrocket a little harder. Either way, stop is tight. Stop is tight, guys. You want a tight stop. You want to manage your trade, right? You want to handle your risk and keep this number small. $47 is probably a lot to some people, right? So you should at least want to just manage your risk, and if it's too big, get out the trade. Lose $3, lose $1, all right, and then wait for another setup. That's it. As we can see, this MAQ is still trucking up. I wanted to show you guys something else, which is on this Dow trade that's still going up, guys. This was a good play. It's a sim trade. Not upset that it wasn't a live trade, but it did what it was supposed to do. And now we're just waiting for it to hit TP. All right, so, and another trade that I did take, called this ES on the sim trade too. So we'll see how this plays out. But more importantly, Nasdaq is still going. That's more important. So let's see if it gets up here to this area here. All right, so 8 o'clock just hit. So, I mean, hopefully it goes with the momentum. But we'll see. We'll see. I like this candlestick. Kind of gave me a little edge with these long wick at the bottom. So let's just see if it wants to keep going up here to this area. All right, so this Dow trade may actually hit. Can I show y'all that time? All right, come on, Dow. Let's see if you're gonna make some magic on this trade. Very interesting. This played out pretty well. Why did I get in? 200 was about a 220 rising. I got in on a green candle, and there we go. It worked out. Nice trade on that Dow trade. I guess I took a trade before that, and yeah, I guess that didn't work out. But if you would dare to look at this ES trade that's kind of materializing, but I'm for taking some money off and letting everything else ride. So we'll see if it hits up my first target. Let's see if it hits its first target. Honestly, my first target could be $200. I'm not gonna trip on $200. So hit the first target. If you're gonna lose now. Get it out the way. Oh, okay, it hit. So put myself break even, and we'll go from there. All right. So now we're still looking at this MAQ trade. I've been trading maybe about an hour now. Yeah, a little something like that. So a little longer than I wanted to be in the market, but an hour's not bad. 2 hours is not bad, especially to get a couple $100. Yeah, not a bad trade off. So this one's actually falling from this area. I'm still got my stop really tight, but adjusted a little bit. I actually want to get out the trade. Been trading so long, my eyes getting tired. I don't want to hold this forever. So what I may do now, guys, is get out. Momentum is still bias long. So let's see. Let's see. All right, so it's giving me a candlestick I really don't like, but especially at some type of resistance area, this is a no-no. But we're gonna hang in there for a little bit longer and see. I may just abandon this trade though. I really may abandon this trade. If anything, I think I'm gonna adjust my stop. Alright, so now we're down for a $27, a $28 loss versus a $47, which is not bad. Alright, so let's just see if we can still. I hadn't made another low yet, which is a good thing. So let's just see if it still wants to momentum up. Let's see. I don't know if I like how this trade is turning out in the 2 minute. So I don't know. I may bounce out this trade and honestly call it a day. I'll still be up. So not much, but it's a small account. I don't need to go crazy. I just need a few dollars a day. Build it up, build it up, build it up. So I don't know if I'm gonna stay in this trade. So we'll see in a few seconds, to be honest with you. Pop back through my entry point. Got about 15 seconds left on this candlestick. A lot can happen in 15 seconds. So let's see if the momentum still holds or if it wants to drop back down. Either way, I'm probably, I get out this trade. Alright, I'm holding $12 for the day, guys. All of that for $12. So appreciative, guys.
Here's what I learned trading an hour today, making about $12. Risk and reward are two sides of the same coin. You can't have one without respecting the other. Let that sink in. Fair by trade, guys.